The Obama administration dropped a bit of a bombshell this week for those of us who follow housing and development news around the country. The Obama administration released a housing development toolkit, which very clearly argues in support of a pro-development and progressive zoning reform platform. Although neither the Obama administration nor the toolkit has any power of law, it does propose a $300 million funding package to help cities develop zoning reform and pro-development policies. It will be interesting to see how far the symbolism of the Obama administration's support for a YIMBY, or a Yes in My Backyard platform, goes in local governments around the country. Tragic news this morning during the AM commute when a New Jersey transit train crashed into the Hoboken station. As of this filming, officials estimate one person has been killed and another 108 injured. Initial reports say that the train failed to slow down as it entered the station, although it's too early to speculate about the cause of the crash. There was a lot of more productive and constructive transit news from around the country prior to this morning, however, including the Regional Transportation Authority of Middle Tennessee finally approving a $6 billion transit plan called N Motion for that region. The 25-year strategic plan lays out a series of proposals for connecting the city of Nashville to surrounding counties. Also, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo laid out a plan to renovate Penn Station, which is called the LaGuardia of transit stations, which tells you how bad of shape that station is in. The Penn Station Farley Complex, as the completed project will be called, will make new space for Amtrak and the Long Island Railroad in the Farley building across the street from the existing Penn Station. Penn Station will get its own set of renovations to make space for passengers and trains of the New York MTA system. Finally, in kind of surprising news, Ryan Gravelle, the originator of the idea for the Atlanta Beltline, which is one of the most closely watched and celebrated public space projects in the country, resigned his position on the board of the Atlanta Beltline Partnership this week. Gravelle was one of two board members to resign this week, citing concerns about affordability and equality connected to the Beltline project. And that's it for this week. I hope you'll join me again next week for the Planetizen Week in Review.